Hi, all of you. So in the last class, if you remember, we discussed about the command more, less, head, tail. Okay. So this type of the commands we discussed in the last class. Today we'll be discussing the more commands. So anybody have any question from the previous class, any doubt you faced when you are doing the practical? Anybody? Okay. So for today, what we are going to do is first I am going to create some files and folders. To create the empty file, we have the command touch. This is going to create 3 empty files. Okay, file 1, file 2, file 3. There will be no content inside this. Similarly, to create 2 directory, you can hit the command mkdir directory 1 space directory 2. They will be going to create 2 directory. Okay, and how you can verify that these are directory, these are files. So that I shown you that using the ls-l command, directory is always going to start with D. The file is always going to start with the S. And if you want to create directory inside directory, anybody remember the command? What is the command to create directory inside directory? Like if I want to create a directory, take an example like directory A. Inside that I want to create a directory B. Inside that I want to create a directory C. What was the command we were writing in the starting? Anybody? You can type.
Make directory greater than make directory 1, greater than make directory 2.
No,
If
we are
one,
using. No, that is not correct, right?
oh,
Greater than we are using for cat command, right? We have the option called -p, if you remember. It was for parent directory. So -p is helping us to create directory inside directory. If I'll do enter, you'll see here directory A is created. Okay. To go inside this directory, you have to use the command cd. Cd is for change directory. Then we'll write the directory A. And if you do ls, see the directory B is available. That means we are going inside this. You can verify using pwd also. We are inside this location, inside directory A. Similarly, if you want to go inside directory B, you will do cd directory B, and again you will hit the pwd. You'll see that you are present inside now directory A inside directory B. Okay. Again, to go back, just you have to hit the cd space dot dot. Again, go back cd space dot. And this is our final location where all our files are. So mkdir -p is a command which is going to help you to create the directory inside directory. Okay. But if there is a third person coming and seeing your screen, how they will be able to get to know that there is a directory B present inside directory A, or directory C is present inside directory B that is present inside directory A? How they will be able to see? Okay, like in Windows, if you try to see, these are our file structure. Okay. But if I click like this is the D drive, I'll click arrow, then I'm able to see these all are the directory present in my directory D. Now, if I'll click on this folder, take an example, AWS, take an example. Okay, so inside this AWS, there are many folders. Okay, so like we are getting the structure, and this is known as the tree-like structure. Okay, so how you can get this type of the structure in the Linux? So for this, the first thing you have to check that do your computer requires any update. Okay, so like in Windows or in Android mobile phone, we go to our Play Store. Okay, and we check like any application new update came or not. and then we manually click update application and application is updated. But in Linux, you can directly write the command yum, can you update? And if you don't write any name, then they are going to update all the entire software that is installed inside this center. So see, they went to the internet, they check, and currently they say that whatever the application is present, everything is up to date. And that's why no package is marked for update. If anything will be update will come, then they will automatically give you the list. Now, there is a software called tree. Okay. What is the tree software? So if I hit a command called tree here, okay, currently they are showing tree is not command not found. Okay, that means tree is not available. Okay, if some command is not available, then you have to find that what is the software name. Okay, which software provides you this tree command. So there is a software name is also the tree. Yeah, anybody want to say something? If no, can you mute yourself? Okay, thank you. So yeah, tree. So tree basically command not found. So there is a software with the name tree only that is providing you the tree command. So just you will tell yum, can you install tree software? Okay, just you have to tell yum install tree and press enter. Now it's totally the work of the yum. They went to the internet. They are trying to download it. So they are saying 47 KB of the file I want to download. After installing, it will be size of 83 KB. We want to install it. So you have the three options Y, D, and I have to press Y, and that's all. They are went there, they install it, and they are saying, I installed the tree. Okay. And how you can verify that tree is installed? So again, hit the clear command. Previously, we are writing the command tree, then it was saying command not found, but this time it will write it. So see, you are getting the structure. And now in this structure, it is clearly visible that there is a directory A. Inside that, I created a directory. And inside that, there is a directories. Okay, so from now on, if you use the tree command, you will be able to see what are the files present inside that directory. But using the ls command, you are not able to see that what are the files and directory present inside this. Okay, so this is a tree-like structure, which is helpful if you want to know that what are the files and directory present inside directory. Okay. And just you have to remember to any software if you want to install in the Linux, you have to just hit the command yum install and then the software. Okay, so this is the flow. And this is the same thing in this document I read it. Yum install tree, then tree. Now there is a thing called dictionary search. Okay. So take an example. Currently, there is a file one. Okay. So quickly, I'm writing some content inside the file one. Okay. So you can use the either cat command or either you can use the VI editor. It's totally on you. So quickly, I'm writing some lines here. Take an example. Okay. So I written something and there are some words which are repeated also. Okay. So now, if somebody is saying me, can you read what is the content inside the file? So I will directly write the command cat file and I will be able to see the content. But and currently there are like that less line only, 10 lines, 8 lines only are there. Now, but if somebody, this type of the file is present like 1000 line or 1200 line. And then if somebody asking me, can you count how many times Python is there? Okay, or can you count how many times Go is written inside this file or how many times PHP is written? Okay, so for you as a human being, it is literally difficult to count from the starting. Currently, it is 10 to 12 lines, so you can easily count it. Okay. But take an example, it is about 1000 line. Okay. These lines are written 1000 times. So it is very difficult for counting. Okay. So in that case, there is a command. The first command, grep. Grep is a command which will help you to find any word. Like if I want to find how many times go is written, to manually see how many times go is written, one, three times is written. Okay. So I will tell grep, can you find go? Okay, in the file one. Okay, that's what I'm writing. I'm writing grep command. You have to find the word go. Okay, in the file one and press enter. See, they printed three times. That means go is written three times in three different lines. Okay. Now similarly, let's try to find in place of go, let's find something PHP. Okay, and give the file name. Now see, they are finding that two times PHP is written. Similarly, try with some different like HTML. So say HTML. Okay. So like this way, like if you one more word, take an example like Python. And so they are showing us. And similarly, take an example. Currently, also they are giving you the name. Like this is the this is the three times. Okay. But take an example, go is written 100 times. So how you can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 times? No, it will be really difficult for you in that scenario, also, right? So take an example, you want just the numbering, okay, like that, what is the total number time go is written. So you can use a have command called WC hyphen L. WC full form is what count, okay. So whenever you are using hyphen L, that means we are counting the line. Okay, and take an example, we are counting the line of the file one. So they are saying in the file one, there are 14 lines is written. Okay, so that means this is the line file one, right? In this file one, this all lines belongs to 14 lines. You can manually count also, it will be 14 lines. Okay, so this word count command, word count hyphen L is helping you to find the number of total lines written inside that file. Okay, so similarly, this command is also going to help us to find this count also. I know that whenever I hit the command grep go file one, they are printing the go three times. Okay. But I am manually counting, right? Like 1, 2, 3. Then I'm getting the answer. But if you don't want to manually count, just hit the command grep. Can you count go inside the file one? And once you find that how many times go is written, okay, so can you pass this information, okay, to this command word count hyphen L. So what this command will do? Word count hyphen L command functionality is just to count the number of lines. Like I said, word count hyphen L. Can you count the number of lines in the file one? They given us 14. Okay. So similarly, I'll say that whatever the output you are going to give, grep go file one, and output will be basically three times go. So can you pass this three times go to the word count hyphen L? So they can count it. And now just press enter. You'll see that you are clearly seeing that it is written three. That means we don't have to manually count. We can directly use it. Similarly, for the case of the Python. So this was for the Python. I will just press space. I will give the pipeline symbol. Okay. And just you have to hit the command WC. WC is for word count and hyphen L. I'm counting the line. That's it. They are printing the two and Python was written two times. So like this way, you can count also. So it's totally on you how. Grep is a command which is helping us to do the dictionary search. Dictionary search is means like we are giving some word, they are finding how many times it is repeated. Okay. Anybody have any confusion in this grep command? If any confusion, you can ask me at that time. Okay. Similarly, there is a one file. Try to read a file. Cat command. Cat slash etc slash password. So this is a file slash etc slash password that is by default present in Linux machine. Okay. And this file contains all the users information, like how many users are present inside your laptop. Okay, so they have all the information inside this file. If I'll press enter, so see there are so many information this file. This is a little bit complex file, right? So for you, it will be really difficult to understand. But if I'll tell you, like in this file, can you find how many times root is written? So manually you will be finding, okay, root is written three times in this line. Okay. Then you will be again finding like this way, and you will be finding something like this in this line also root is there. Okay. So now for you as a human being, it is really difficult to find the word root. Okay. What you can do, you can just hit the command grep. Can you find the root inside this file /etc/password and press enter? You see, they found that this is the first line where the root was there, and this is the second line in which root. Okay. And that's what they directly printed. We don't have to see all these lines which don't contain the root. I just only want to see the lines which have the root, and they printed it. Okay. So like this way, you can use the grep command. Now, after grep command, one more thing, like cat file one. Currently, this is the content of the file. Okay. If somebody want to say you that can you sort this file in alphabetical order? That means all these are the programming language name. Okay. Now, can you sort this in alphabetical order? So if you want to sort it, then this C will start comes first, right? Because A, B, C, C is the first alphabetical letter in this compare. Then after C, D will be there. D is not present, then they will go for E, F. Like that way they will go. So how you can sort it? So you have to just hit a command. Can you sort file one? Okay, just hit the command sort and file one. Press it. You see, this sorted it in the alphabetical order. First they kept C, then C++, C++, then Go, then HTML, Java, PHP, Python. So they sorted it in the alphabetical order. So if you want to sort any file in the alphabetical order, just you have to hit the command sort and the file one. That's all. This is going to happen. So any command you are not able to understand till now, whatever I explained today. Anybody? And asking again and again just because Linux is going to be base for our all entire trade. Okay. So that's why I'm saying it. If anybody have any confusion in these commands, you can ask me. No? Everybody good up to here? So you can give it the confirmation in chat. If everybody is good up to here, then I will start with the new commands. Can I expect some response in chat? Are you there, everybody? Okay. 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 Yeah. Try to give the response on time. Okay, please. So yeah. So now we are going to see some more commands. Okay. So let's clear it. There is a command called hostname. Okay. So what this hostname gives? Hostname is something like whatever the name of your computer that they are going to print. Like if I'll print hostname here, so they are printing some random name. Okay. And you will say that I never keep this type of the name to my computer. Okay. But they are giving you this name by default. What is this name meaning? So if you try to come to our this browser, okay, and you'll see this is our the machine which is running. And what is the IP address of this machine? Private IP. Private IP is 172.31. And if you try to match it from here, so see the same private IP address they are printing. After that, they are printing AP Southward. Why AP Southward? Currently, our machine is running in Mumbai region. And if you'll see the code of the Mumbai region, okay, I have to log in again. Just give me a second. Okay, log in. Yeah. So this is for AP Southward, and that's why it is written as AP Southward. Okay. And then why it is written compute? Because we are using this instance service. Instance is located inside EC2. Okay. And EC2 full form is Elastic Compute Cloud. Okay. And that's why in other way we say that instances is a compute service. That's why they written internal is like AWS. This is the internal AWS services. Okay. So that's why they kept it internal. But this type of the name, AWS is just providing to make sure that nobody name is going to be collide, because AWS don't have to only launch this many instance, whatever I launch. Okay. From the entire world, millions of people are using the AWS cloud. Okay. Millions of people are launching EC2 instances. Then how AWS will give the unique name for everybody? Okay. That's why they are following this type of this to give the unique name to everybody in the world, because now they will be using the IP address with the AP Southward. That means in the Mumbai region, only one person can have this IP address at a point of time. Okay, so this will be the unique name for it. Like, but if I see, like, this is my personal Linux machine, okay, running in my own laptop, I don't have to pay anything to anybody to using this machine. Okay, like Ubuntu. This is running in my personal laptop. So now, if I hit the same command here, that host name. So here they are not going to see me that complex name. They will give me showing me directly my name, because this is my name. I given my name to my computer. Okay. So it's totally on host name commands totally depends on whatever the name you given to your computer. But in our AWS case, this machine was created by the AWS cloud. So that's why they given the name. That's why it is a little bit complex. Now, if you want to find the IP address, okay, IP address, again, if somebody of you are not comfortable with the word IP address, then you have to understand that if you want to order some product from some shopping website, okay, so how you will be getting that order delivered to your home? You have to provide the address, right? Once you will provide the address to your home, then only that product is going to be delivered. So similarly, whenever you are giving the IP address, okay, that means you are going to internet, you are visiting some website, but how that website content is coming to your laptop? Okay, like you are hitting the www.google.com, but millions of people are using the Google, right? So how, when you are hitting the www.google.com, that content is visible in your browser, they are tracking the IP address. Okay. Like IP address is unique for everybody. Okay. So once you are giving the request to the google.com that I want to access your website, then Google is checking your IP address, then they will be transferring their data to your laptop. Okay, using that IP address. So address is such a important, and it will be the unique for every person in the world. Okay. So if I'll hit the command here, host name -I. Okay. So I is for IP address. So see, they are printing our private IP address. Private IP address can be similar. Okay. From other people, like maybe other part of the world, they will be also using the exact same private IP address, or in my local system, maybe I'm using the same private IP address. But the public IP address, that is actually helping you to go towards the internet. Okay. This will be the unique for everyone. Like if you come to your browser and you search here like my public IP. So in your case, whatever the IP you will be seeing in your browser and whatever the IP I will be seeing in my website, okay, that will be totally different. This is my public IP. But if you search the same website, what is my public IP, you'll be seeing some different content. Okay. And this IP address will be going to be unique. But take a scenario that you also have this IP address and I also have this IP address. Okay, then I will be hitting the www.google.com and maybe on your laptop that browser is opening automatically. Okay, because Google will be confused like on which address I have to deliver, because both the person have the same address. Okay? That's why we have the unique concept of the public IP address. Now, so hostname -I is showing you the private IP address. Okay. And one more command which is helping you to show the IP address is ifconfig. Okay. If you press enter, so this command is also showing you this IP address 172.31.30. Okay. But ifconfig commands give you some extra information also. Okay. Like what is your broadcast IP, what is your netmask IP, what are your packets error drop anything, what is your MAC address, okay, like ethernet card address. If somebody comfortable with the MAC address word or ethernet card word, so they will correlate about this. Okay, so this is the extra information they are providing. So it's totally on you. to find the IP address, whether you are using this command hostname -i or ifconfig. But mostly in the company, people prefer this command ifconfig. Why? Because they get so much extra information. And once you will get more towards the networking, okay, then you will be understanding all these parts. It's totally a different topic, not related to the DevOps. Okay, this type of the things mostly handled by the network engineer of the company. Okay, just for you, you have to understand, okay, this is the ifconfig command, which is giving us the IP address, giving us the net mask, broadcast, like this. There are so many information there providing. So these two commands is going to help you. One is the host name. Second is host name -i, which is just printing the IP address. And third is the ifconfig that is giving you so much details. Now, similarly, one more command that how you got to know that which operating system you are using. Like in Windows case, I know that this is the Windows operating system. Okay? Because in Windows, there is no any difference. Like there will be only one Windows type in the world. Okay, either you will be using Windows 10 or either you will be using the Windows 11. But when we talk about the Linux, you can be using Amazon Linux, you can be using Ubuntu, you can be using Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora, Kali, Parrot. Okay, like there are so many Linux operating systems. So how you will be get to know? So just you have to hit the command cat. Can you read a file that is located inside /etc/OS release? And if you press enter, you'll see that they are giving you some extra information. First information they are showing is that what you are using the Amazon Linux operating system. Current version of your operating system is 2. Okay. This is ID is the Amazon. Okay, short form. It is based on the CentOS, RHEL, Fedora type of the Linux environment. Okay. And here also they are giving the Amazon Linux too. And this is the home URL. Okay. Similarly, for the Ubuntu people, like I'm using my Ubuntu in my personal laptop, I will also hit the same command cat. Can you read this file /etc/OS release? I'll press enter. So see, in my case, they are giving the different option because I am using Ubuntu here. So that's why they give an Ubuntu. I'm using 20.04 version. Okay. And similarly, the website is different also because they will show us the Ubuntu website. So like this way for different operating system, this same file will give the different information. Okay, and this file is going to help you, like which operating system you are using, which version of operating system you are using, that you can easily get to know using reading this. Okay. Now, similarly, there are some more commands, like if you want to install some extra software, like there is a software called HTTPD. What is the use of the HTTPD software? That will to discuss much more details when we start with the AWS cloud. Okay. But till now, just understand that HTTPD is a software which is going to help you to launch a web server on your Linux machine. That means there is a website you want to launch. Okay, that website should be running on some backend server. Again, backend server is something like your laptop only. Okay, because whenever you are running some website, that website it will require some resource, like they will require RAM, they will require CPU, hard disk. Okay, all these resources they will be taking it from your laptop. So which type of the software is going to help? So HTTPD is a software which is going to help you to create a HTTP based website. So just you have to hit the command yum. Can you install the software HTTPD? And I will just press enter. They are going to internet, they will find, and they will say that 1.9 MB file is there. So do I have to download it? Just press Y and you'll see that that file is going to download it. Okay, so yum install HTTPD is going to help you. Okay. Similarly, if you want to remove this software, so what you have to do again, yum remove HTTPD. And I will press enter. Now they are asking, do you want to uninstall? I will press Y. That software is uninstalled. Again, if you want to install, just hit the yum install HTTP. You don't want to press Y every time, so just press the Y option here on -Y. They will not ask you and they will directly install the software. Okay. Once the HTTPD software is installed, so how you can check whether that HTTPD software is running or not. Okay. So to do this checking, there is a three commands you have to understand. First is the systemctl status HTTP. I am checking the status, like whether this service is running, whether this service is stopped. So I'm just checking the status of the HTTP. Currently, they are saying your HTTP service is inactive. That means it is not running. Okay. So how to start this service? Just you have to hit the command systemctl. Can you start HTTP? And I will press enter. And that's all. Let's check again status. You see, this time they are saying it is running. That means once I hit the command systemctl start HTTP, they started the HTTP service. That means now our web server is running. We'll be able to see our website. Okay. So how you can see the website? Again, that will be a little bit complex thing, but let me quickly show you. If you are able to understand, that is well and good. Even if you are not able to understand, that is also well and good. Okay. Because we'll be going to cover this topic in much more details. So just copy this public IP address and you have to paste it here. Just press it enter. You'll see your website will be visible here. But you'll see that after some time, this website is going to fail. They are not going to load it. Why so? Because there is some type of the security concept is there in the Linux. Okay. Like this is the public IP address, right? Anybody in the world can access this website. Even if you enter this 4 line 13.233.94.206 in your laptop, you'll be able to connect. Okay. But see, they are saying the site can't be reached. But I already started my server, right? So my website should be visible. Why website is not coming? Because there is a security issue. Okay, so for that security issue, you have to come to this security part. Okay, after selecting this instance, and you'll see here currently we have the 22 port only open. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to come here, action, change security group. You don't have to worry about what I am doing. Okay, just I am making sure that will be done. So let me search for a HTTP security. That is basically I'm adding a security group. Okay, so don't worry about it. I will show you what type of the security group is there. But you have to understand to access any HTTP website, you have to access the port 80. Okay, port 80 is the by default website. So if you open the port 80, then only your website will be able to uh, visible in your browser. Okay, so once I enable the port 80, now if I'll refresh the page, see this website is visible. Even if you'll hit this enter, okay, like if I will copy this and I will keep it in chat, okay, you'll be able to see this website. Like I kept that URL in the chat. So even if you'll enter, you'll see that this is the website that is visible to you. Okay, and this website is coming from our HTTP software. Currently, you will say that this is coming as a test page. Okay, but we require our personal website, like my name should be visible, or whatever the HTML, CSS I know that should be visible. That will see everything in much more detail how you can configure. Okay. And they are also saying that you can add your own content inside this directory that I will show in this page. Okay. But this is a default page. That means your Apache software is running. Okay. And this is basically they are saying Apache HTTP server, it is installed. That's why you are able to see this. Now, if I stop this service, like currently it is running, right? So if you want to stop, just hit the command systemctl, stop HTTP. And I'll press enter and you will see this software will be going to stop, okay, in few seconds. And once it will be stopped, this website will be not visible. Let's wait for that. Meanwhile, it is stopping. So what is the things I done when I was adding the security group? So basically, previously, if you are seeing here, only 22 was visible. I added a port 80 access. So if you know about little bit networking, then you should know that HTTP protocol works on the port 80. Okay, and HTTPS protocol works on 443. Okay, so these are the by default thing that we should know. Okay. And these two are the protocol which are helping us to open any website. Like you are saying, HTTPS AP southward. So this is working on protocol 443. Similarly, this is HTTP. That means they are working on port 80. Okay. Now this is a stop. You can verify also systemctl status command. So see, it becomes the inactive. And once it's become inactive, now I will refresh this page. You'll be able to see that this page is gone. See, the site can't be read. Again, this page will be active once I will start this service again. Systemctl start HTTP. That's all. You see, once I click on start and automatically this page loaded. Okay, and that's why this is so fast. Again, let me show you quickly. I will stop this again. I'm stopping. Stop. Now I'll refresh this page. This website is gone. Okay. Now let's see. In the background, the website is gone. Just I am hitting here systemctl. Can you start HTTP? I started and see this page loaded automatically. Okay, and that means now you can be sure that this page is coming from our this software HTTP. Okay, so these are the way. But now take an example. Currently, this website is running. Okay, and this website is running well and good. But somehow I completed my practical. What I done, I came here, I stopped this machine. So what will happen? Anybody? If I'll shut down my machine, so will this website will be visible? What do you think? Anybody?
I think the website too will stop.
Yeah, website 2 will stop. That's the correct answer. So let's quickly see why that is not going to work. Just a second. Okay, let it be. So quickly what I'm going to do is I am stopping this instance. Okay, so I am stopping this instance. But currently, before stopping, just see what is the status. Let me quickly show you. Systemctl status. Currently, it is running. Okay, so this service is running. So I'm not doing anything from here. I'm not running any command. This service is already running. I'm just doing the stop here. My machine I am shutting down. I shut down the machine. After a few seconds, this machine will be shut down. And you'll see in this page, if I'll reference, this page will be gone. Because they will automatically shut down the service also. Because you know, whenever you are running website, that website requires some RAM, they require some CPU, they require some hard disk, right? All these things will be not provided for them. Why? Because our laptop is in shutdown state. Then how they will be get all these services? Okay, so that is the thing. But I made our service running. Okay, so when I will restart this machine, like next day again I'm going here and again I'm restarting this machine. Then now you have to tell me, if I will restart this machine, what do you think? That this website will automatically come, or how is it? Anybody?
No, the website will not come automatically. You have to go and put in the command for it
Like
to start
again
again.
start the service. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Let me quickly see. There will be the two reason actually why that website is not going to come again. Okay, the first reason I am going to show you. Yeah, it is in stopping still. Okay, just wait for a few more seconds. So currently you are saying this is the public IP address. Okay, but you know that every time I will start this service, this public IP address is going to change. Okay, that means whatever the website was visible on this IP address, this is not going to be visible on this IP address again, because our public IP address will be keep changing whenever I will start the machine. That is the first thing. Now this is a stop. I am starting it, and you will see that this public IP address is automatically going to change. So let's see. I started. Currently, the public IP address is 13.33. Now see that public IP address is gone. And this time the public IP address becomes 65.2. That means our website should be visible on this IP address, not on previous one. But if I click on this website will be not reached. Why so? Because if I connect to this machine again, let's connect from browser itself, because but it will take time. Okay, so we connected to this machine. First thing we have to become the root user. And then I was hitting the command systems here. Can you give me the status of HTTPD, whether it is running, whether it is stopped? They are clearly saying your service is in inactive. And if this service is in inactive, how our website is going? Okay. That means whether you are keeping your service started or whether you are keeping your status as inactive, by default, when you are shutting down your machine, okay, your service is going to be inactive. Okay. But I don't want to do this type of activity. I want, like, if somehow I will shut down this machine, okay, like due to some issue, I shut down this machine or I restarted this machine. So whatever the service, if HTTPD service I made it started, that means it should be running. Then even after restarting my laptop, it should be running only. How I can achieve this? So for doing this, just first start this service. Systems here. Can you start HTTPD? And once I will start, you can check in status, it will be in running. And I will refresh this page and you'll see that website is visible. That is well and good. But again, if I shut down this machine, this website will be gone. Again, I have to manually come. I have to hit this command. Then only this service will be going to start it. But if you don't want to do systemctl start HTTPD again and again, you have to do only one command here. And let's show you, this is the status command. Currently, you are seeing here, this is the option called disabled. That means this service will be disabled once you will basically restart your laptop or you shut down your laptop and again you will start. Just you have to hit the command systemctl. Can you enable HTTPD? That's all. You have to make it enable after restarting. Just press enter. Now if you take the status, so see this disabled changed to enabled. Okay. Now what will be the benefit? Benefit will be this website is still running. That is well and good. But if somehow somebody will stop this machine, okay, they are stopping. So let's wait for 30 seconds to stop it. And this time you will see that once I will start this machine, I don't have to go inside this machine. I will not use this browser now. Okay. And automatically our website will be visible here. Currently, this page will be not showing any content now. Okay, so this is in a stopped state now. And this page content will be also gone in few seconds. And meanwhile, let me do one thing. Again, I'm starting. And again, the IP address is going to be changed. Okay. And again, how you can make this IP address permanent, why, how you can make sure that this IP address is not going to change every time. So that also will be going to learn everything in much more detail once we start with the AWS. I'm just giving you the idea about the Linux command, whatever we are using. Systemctl start HTTPD, what is the stop HTTPD is doing. So you have to focus on this commands only for me. Again, I'm starting and you'll see that IP address from 65, now it will be changing to some different. Okay, now this is running. Now I don't have to do anything. I will not go inside this machine. I will just copy this IP address and I will paste it in browser. That's all. My website will be visible. Okay. So once you hit the command systemctl enable HTTPD, now you don't have to worry about that. I have to go inside this machine every time to start the HTTPD service. Once our laptop will start it, that service will be automatically going to be started. That means something like this. This is my browser. Currently, I am working on. Currently, I will shut down my laptop. And again, tomorrow morning, I will open this laptop. Whatever the tab I open this browser, that will be automatically restored. Okay. Because our browser is maintaining that whatever the last state of our laptop, they are recovering all the data from that state. So similarly, if our HTTPD service was running before shutting down the system, once they will start the laptop, they will make sure that it should be running only. But before shutting down, your service was in stopped state, then they will make sure even after starting, this service will be in stopped state only. Okay, so that is the only difference. And this all commands explanation I given here also, like yum install HTTPD, systemctl status HTTPD. Rather, either you can use this command or either you can use this command. Both command is giving you the same output: system service HTTPD status or systemctl status. Okay. But it's better always use systemctl status HTTPD. Okay, this is the better command as compared to the service one. Like similarly for HTTPD start also, either you can hit this command or either you can this. Okay, it's totally on you which command you are comfortable. Similarly, check the status. So see, I was showing like once it is started, it will be in this method, but you will see that this is in disabled mode. So how to enable it? Just you have to hit the command systemctl enable HTTP. Then you'll see that it will be become enable. Okay, so like this way you can see and how you can uninstall the service. That also I shown you. Okay, like you have to just connect to this browser quickly. Sudo switching mode. Java remove HTTPD. By this command, you can remove the HTTPD software. Okay. And if you want to see the list, whatever the software is installed in your laptop. Okay. So just you have to hit the command. Yeah. Can you list? Just press enter. And see, they are listing all the software that is installed. And see, they are coming as installed. Also. That means these all are the software that is installed. And these all software that are basically not installed, that is also coming. Like from this software also you can install, and this will be the never ending list. Okay, so let's do Control C, exit. Let's wait to let it become. So yum list is the command which is giving you the list of whatever the software is installed in your laptop and whatever the software which you can install also, that also they are giving you the list. These all softwares are available and that you can install. Let it away. It will take few seconds to list all the services. Meanwhile, they are listing all the things. So I hit the command only yum list. Okay. If you want to see only the installed software, so you have to hit the command yum list install. Then they will show you only the installed. But currently I just written yum list. That's why they shown us installed also. And whatever the software you can install, that also this one. And there is 2 to 3 more commands that I want to show you today. So let's get it. It is on time. So let me again connect it. Let me close this. So I'm going again inside the routine. If you want to see the installed software list, you have to just hit the command list. Can you show me installed? This enter. Okay, spelling is wrong. Okay. So they are going and they are listing us all the installed software. Okay, so these all are the software which are installed, like V editor which we are using. So see, this is the software installed for that. Yum, which is the V we are using, that is installed. Similarly, we installed the tree software today, right? So tree is there. So like this one, there are so many commands. Python is there. Okay. If you again go a little bit up, HTTPD is the software which I installed today. Okay, so that is present there. Hostname is the command which we saw. Okay, so that is there. Gzip command we saw. The gzip One, I think we did not saw, right? Let me check. We completed GG2 did not saw. So we'll see all these commands. Okay. They're giving us the list where you are installed. Okay. And let's clear all these things. And like tree is a software. Okay. So it is giving you this out. Now, if you want to see that from where this Linux is able to understand that this tree command is present, okay, how they are treating that this keysen is not a command, tree is a command. Okay. So if you hit the command which tree, they will give you the location. That means there is a location slash bin directory. Inside that there is a tree is there. Okay. And from there they are understanding that tree is a command. But if I'll write which keysen, they will say that I don't know where is the keysen. It was not present in sbin also, it was not present in bin directory also, it is not present in this directory also. So they don't understand it. So whichever the command they will understand, they will directly print this part. If they are not understanding the command like this, no keys and something like this, that means they will be not able to run that. So either you hit the tree command or either you hit this command slash bin slash tree, both will give the exact same output. Because you are writing the tree, but by default in the background, Linux is writing this command. Okay. And then they are printing out. Okay. So like the Linux is the intelligent, Linux is going directly in your directory. They are finding where this command is located and then they are running the command. So this is the one of them. Now, anybody here have any experience in programming language? Any of the programming language previously? Have you tried? Anybody? Like either in Python, C, C++, Java, even in basic knowledge. Anybody? No? Okay. So see, if you want to print something, okay, like in Python, if I want to print something, then I have to just write print and then whatever the name I want to print. Similarly, in the Java, we have the command like systemctl out.println. Okay. So they are printing the whatever the word I want to print, hello world, my name. Okay. So similarly, in the Linux, you have to just write the command echo. Can you print this? Okay. And I will press enter and see they are printing the exact same. So whatever the thing you will write inside this double quote, okay, like hello. Okay, so even bigger line, you can keep it. Just you have to keep it inside this double quote, and echo command is going to print it. Okay, actually, I given the exclamation mark, so they are treating it as the repeated word. Okay, so just a second. Actually, this symbol meaning is different. Okay, inside the echo command, that's why they are printed like this way. But take an example. I'm writing like this. So now they are printing the hello. Similarly, there is a date command. This is the output of the date command, right? So if I tell to the echo command, can you tell me the date? Right? So they are just printing the date only. They are not printing the date command output. Okay. But if you want to say that echo, can you print the date command output? So how echo command will be able to know that whether they have to print the date as it is or whether they have to print the date as a command. So if you want to run, like you know that date is a command. So you have to tell in the back code. Okay, so there is a back code symbol. Any of you here who don't know the back code symbol? Whatever the symbol I used here, do you know about this back code? If no, you can ask me. Then I will show you in the keyboard where I am pressing that. Anybody here? Everybody aware of the back code? Can I get confirmation? This is not the single code. This is the back code. Okay, that's why I'm asking. Are you there, everybody? See, try to give the response, but let me show you quickly. You don't know. Okay. So let me show you quickly. So in most of the Windows keyboard, okay, you'll be seeing it before the one. Okay, like this is the keyboard. So here this is the symbol. Okay, before one, this is the key. Okay, here you have to press. So just you will press one. This will be the symbol of the back quote. Double quote and single quote is coming from this symbol. Okay, from where my cursor is going. But this single quote back quote is coming from here. Okay, so this is for the back quote. If you see it in some other type of the keyboard you are using, so this will be the symbol. So you can verify like which keyboard you are using. But these are the symbol of the back. Okay. So once you write something inside the back code, like I written echo date command, but not in the double quote. I kept date inside the back quote. Now I press enter. So see, they are running it as a command. But if you run date in the double quote, they will print exact date only. They will treat it as a string. But if you want to make sure that they will treat it as a command, so like this. Similarly, if you want to run the command tree, you can write the echo, can you run the tree command? So see, they're printing the tree output. Similarly, if I'll say echo, can you run the tree command? See, they are writing. So like this way, you can make sure which command you have to run. If you are printing the name, give it in the double quote. If you are running some command, just give it in the back. Okay, so these things we have to make sure. And yeah, let it be up to here only. The tomorrow we'll be seeing some more commands. Okay. And tomorrow only I'll be showing you how to tar the file, how to zip the file. Okay, so these all things, how to add the new user, how to add the group in the Linux. These all things we'll be going to discuss. So yeah, thanks all of you.